Episode 7 of the Masomo serial radio drama.
Hey, Salome. I can see you are the early bird here. Do you have any classes today?
Imagine I don't, Mercy. Today is my free day, remember?
Oh, I had forgotten that, my bad. Girl, aren't you just lucky to have a free day? I am buried in work. Any free day, let alone time for me, is worth an appreciation.
I bet. It's called being a freshman. We don't have the same workload.
Freshman, you say? Not for too long, I promise.
And you? Do you have any more classes today? How are you actually? How are you doing, by the way?
I do have a class in about an hour's time. Whew. I am tired, Salome. Girl, I really am. But other than that, life is good.
Look at you all, hanging out and enjoying without me. How could you? How? This is pathetic. So what if I couldn't make it? Or maybe I was sick. What then? Would you leave me?
Sheila, relax. For crying out loud, we
What
just...
then? You would have gone on without me.
We just
isn't
got
it?
here.
And where in the world is Frank? He promised he would be here at 1:15. In fact, he promised to pick me up. And now my poor legs have blisters from walking all the way from class.
Wow, blisters. First, come have a seat, Sheila. Does that make you feel better?
Oh, please, shut it. Move to the other chair. I like the one you're sitting on. So, Salome, how is your prince? That guy who is the reason you dumped us and we are no longer priority in your life?
Yeah. How is your African babuti doing?
Yeah, he's okay. Matter of fact, we're so very okay.
Are you okay, Salome?
Yeah, I'm good.
Girl, you will ruin that makeup. Big girls don't cry. And yes, you're wearing makeup today. Someone is finally adjusting
Sheila,
to the life.
now is not the time. Salome, you know you can talk to us. What is wrong?
It's just that I wish Chris was the African king or prince that you think he is.
Wait, hold up. Is that what it looks like? What's that bruise below your eye? Is that why you wore makeup today?
Sheila. Let her speak. Salome, what is going on?
Chris comes back to the house and beats me sometimes.
Wait, did he touch you? Did he give you that bruise? Hey, I'm going to kill someone's son until he beats you. As who? Ebu, let's go find this Chris guy. This is pathetic. He's just so pathetic.
No, Sheila, calm down. I do not want all this drama. People are looking at us. Please sit back down. Oh, here comes Frank.
Hello, Frank. Good to see you. Welcome.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hey,
What's
Frank.
up?
What's up? The sky. Don't beautiful me. Why you late? I waited for you and you
But
didn't
now
show up.
I'm here, Madam Designer. Your wish is my command. I shall make it up to you. How about lunch on me?
You like to show off. Who said we cannot buy our own lunch? Or is the offer only for Sheila?
Chivalry is not dead. My car business is booming. So why not spend some on you, beautiful ladies?
You own a car business?
Yes, I do. My parents left it for me. I thought I told you that, Salome. Have you forgotten, beautiful?
Oh, yeah, you told me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never knew your parents died.
Not like that. They left for the States. Now I am in charge of the family businesses. What were you talking about that got my beautiful Salome sad?
Nothing. We were just talking about the
Can you imagine? Chris beats his girlfriend. That light-skinned boy lay hands
Sheila?
on Salome.
Yani, can't you even keep our conversation private?
Will you talk about something else, please?
Okay, fine. Don't lose your hair.
What audacity! How dare he? How can any man shoot himself in the foot and mistreat his woman? Like, who dares that, especially to such a beautiful goddess like Salome?
Wow, I wish all men thought like you.
By the way, I've heard about this Chris guy before. He mistreated his ex-girlfriend just the same way. Actually, he got her pregnant and dumped her.
What? This guy needs to be stopped ASAP. He actually needs to be castrated. He's just pathetic. But then, the girl was also naive and foolish. Who gets pregnant nowadays?
Especially with all the forms of contraceptives that are easily available.
I know, right?
I personally am not ready to be a father. But I must have fun, you know. So contraceptives are the way to go. That's what's up.
Any girl who gets pregnant today is either just a fool or she wants to be pregnant.
Although it is not that straightforward, what about the men who force themselves on women?
Such does not happen here in school. We're talking about the situation here.
Aya, Frank, vitu kwa ground ni different. Salome, you've been quiet for a while. Wait, why are you crying?
Salome, are you okay? Talk to me, baby girl. Listen, I am here for you. Tell us what is wrong. Come, let me be your shoulder to you. I'm here for you.
Chris? Chris forced himself on me. I think I might be pregnant.
What is gender-based violence? Gender-based violence, or GBV, is one of the most common and widespread human rights violations. GBV is violence directed against someone on the basis of their gender or sex, which results in physical, sexual, or psychological harm. These acts violate an individual's human rights. GBV is most commonly perpetrated by men against women, girls, and other vulnerable people. However, men can also be victims of gender violence. Who are the perpetrators? Non-partner violence is violence inflicted by someone you do not know well, like strangers, acquaintances, or colleagues. However, violence is generally perpetrated by someone you are close to. This is known as interpersonal violence, which is perpetrated by either a friend or a family member. Intimate partner violence is perpetrated by someone you are in an intimate partner relationship with, a lover, spouse, or an ex-partner. What are the different types of violence? Physical violence is the intentional use of physical force or threats of violence. From a pinch to a punch, any act or threat of violence is damaging, whether the damage can be seen or not. Sexual violence is forcing, intimidating, or even tricking someone to engage in any sexual act against their will. Any sexual act with someone who is unable to understand what they're doing or is unable to consent because of their age, an illness, disability, or the influence of alcohol or other drugs is sexual violence. Forcing a lover or spouse to engage in sexual acts is a form of sexual violence, either called marital rape or intimate partner rape. Sexual harassment is also a form of sexual violence that can either be verbal or physical. It occurs in private and public spaces such as schools, workplaces, in the streets, and on public transport. Economic violence involves denying a person access to their money, economic activity, or other basic needs by either controlling their finances or stopping them from achieving financial independence. All these forms of violence may lead to emotional and physical trauma. Emotional violence can also include verbal abuse, humiliation, and controlling what a person can and cannot do. Emotional and economic violence are as equally damaging and disempowering as sexual and physical violence. These types of violence are often misunderstood or ignored by people, even those we turn to for help, like the police, the courts, and other support structures. No matter who you are, where you live, or who is inflicting it, GBV is never acceptable.
This GBV explainer is credited to iSchool Africa Education Trust.
This production is a creation of the COM 365A August 2020 semester students. The successful creation of this episode has been enabled by the efforts of its cast and crew. The cast of this episode, in their real names against those they characterize, stately are Millicent Ntinyari as Marcy, Sheila Tsuma as Sheila, Wendy OJ as Salome, and Neville Amemo as Frank. The crew who specifically worked directly on this episode are Moses Tibaje, Linda, Ofasi Victoria, and Nyukabi Nganga. Remember, speak out against GBV. Your voice is our voice.
We do not hold the copyright of the background song used in this radio drama, Impilo by Java.